Hello and welcome to the Glenn Holmes Boxing Fitness channel. My name is Glenn Holmes, boxing fitness coach and educator here in Los Angeles, California. On this channel, you're going to get tons of boxing fitness related nuggets that have helped me build my career in the fitness industry. You'll get Mittwork, boxing technique, Mittwork technique, combination breakdowns, follow along workouts, drills, tips, everything that you need for your boxing fitness training all on one channel. All right, with that out of the way, let's get to the video. All right, so episode 2 of A Day in the Gym Life. So these episodes, you get to follow me in the gym, get to see exactly how I train and the kind of things that I do and why. That's the most important thing, why I'm doing what I'm doing. If you're a boxing fitness coach, hopefully these workouts give you a few things to think about in terms of looking after your body for Mittwork and boxing coaching, and also just keeping your fitness levels up for the clients you're working with. If you're not a coach, hopefully you get a ton of stuff out of this as well that you can go and try in your own workouts. So today, we're going to be doing the boxing first. We're actually going to do rounds on the heavy bag today, and I'm going to structure it round by round, so that'll hopefully give you some ideas and things you can go and try in your sessions. And then we're going to do the strength and conditioning after the boxing today. In episode 1, we flipped that. If you haven't seen that episode, go check that out. Tons of detail in that one. Today, we're going to get straight to it. Cardio, boxing, strength and conditioning. Let's get it done. All right, so we're straight in. 10 minutes of jump rope today. I want to get a good sweat on, get the heart rate up, and really just get the calves, the ankles, the wrists, the shoulders just firing and loose and feeling quick. So that's kind of why we do the jump rope. Didn't put the warm-up in the video today. If you want to see my warm-up protocols and movements, that's on episode 1. Go check that out. You'll get plenty on that episode for mobility, warm-up, pillar prep, all that stuff. So we've gone through all that already today. So I figured we just jump straight into the jump rope. No pun intended.
You jump straight into it.
We jump rope straight into the jump rope. 165, 166. Oh man, 10 minutes done. Whew, feeling that. Heart rate's up. So we've done mobility, prep, pillar prep. Loosen the legs up, bit of foam rolling to start. 10 minutes of jump rope done. All right, get the breath back. And then gonna wrap the hands. 1 3-minute round of shadow boxing, get the boxing brain on. Move the feet, and then we got 5 rounds on the heavy bag today. So on episode 1, we did straight through, no rounds, no rest, right? Today we're actually gonna do rounds with rests, just so you guys can get more of a theme for each round, for something to work on, and also coach through the rest periods as well, which is really important. And also it mixes it up. Like going straight through is great for endurance, and like I said on the last video on episode 1, you can get in creative headspace and just enjoy it. When you're splitting it up into rounds with rest periods, you're working on being a bit more explosive in those 2-minute rounds, pushing it a little bit more, and then focusing on your recovery, which is also a key skill as well for building your fitness. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get these hands wrapped, and then we'll move on to some heavy bag. Yeah, with my own hand wraps, I'm kind of lazy. I don't layer and stack the knuckles like I do when I'm wrapping clients' hands. So I'm not setting the best example for myself, but it's still a solid wrap. I just kind of go round, but I'm making sure I'm still wrapping the same, so I keep the palm open, right? I go between the fingers to lock that padding in on top of the knuckles. And I'm kind of strange. I like my wraps pretty tight. Like it feels like it's kind of gripping my hands a little bit. Obviously not too tight where it's cutting the circulation off, but I do like them real tight, palm open. And yeah, that's kind of my wrap. Moving around, start off nice and light and relaxed. Up the intensity as the 3 minutes go on. Started off just moving footwork, hands up, feeling it out. Jab, get that nice and sharp and long. Then start introducing some combinations. And when I'm shadow boxing in a ring like this, I just try and visualize like a couple of things. 1, being away from an opponent, circling, moving, keeping out of range, shooting, moving, shooting, actually boxing. And then I'll maybe do that for like a minute or so, and then 30 seconds to a minute, switch and be like, right, now I've got to press. So practice trying to cut angles down, throwing body shots, feinting and feint the backhand, throw a body shot, feint the backhand, throw a hook, combinations, and then just stepping out but staying close, so pressuring. So just like to just mix it up, but like maybe the last 30 seconds around, really let the hands go on and snap the shots, 4s and 5s, and drive the heart rate up. So 10-minute jump rope done, 1 3-minute round of shadowboxing done, covering a few things, sweating, heart rate's up. Let's get on the heavy bag. All right, so round 1, you can only throw the jab. So the lead hand, just snapping that jab. We're gonna mix it up. Plenty of variety just with 1 punch, and you'll see how we can mix it up and get creative with it. But round 1, jabs only. All right, so first thing I'm thinking about timing, we just can only throw the jab, right? So the lead hand right here. First thing I'm thinking of is my backhand and keeping it glued to the temple, elbow down. So that's not gonna move the whole round, right? Unless I like work on a bit of defense with it. But for the first round, I'm just focusing on the jab only. So just get in the range first, just pushing it out. One thing I like to think about when I'm doing jabs only as well is not telegraphing it. So not winding it up like this or rotating the shoulders before I throw it. Because I'm not trying to load it up. I want it to just be a surprise, snappy shot. So just kind of push it forward. So that's developing the timing first. And just drive the fist into the bag. Turn the fist over at the last second and whip it right back to. Nice long arm. Snap it all the way out and back. Then from there we can start getting creative now that I've got the timing down. We've got 2 minutes to play around with this jab. So now I've got my range and I feel like my technique's pretty solid. So you can be the judge of that. If the technique's shit, put it in the comments. All right, so right here, snap it. Now I can play around with it. So I'm gonna start doubling it up, right? Coming about 3/4 of the way back before I snap the second one. I'm using the first one to just touch the bag and then think about driving the second one. So touch, snap the second shot. Now with that double jab, I can get creative and go to my front side. So circle to my right from the southpaw stance. If you're orthodox, you'd be circling to your left, obviously. And then practice going to the power side. So now just building a bit of coordination. Back foot, lead, left foot, front hand, right? So front side is same side, right foot, right hand. Going to my power side, left foot, right hand. So it's good to just mix that up because you want to be able to go in any direction with that double jab. Circle across, circle across. I can step out of range a little bit and practice coming into range with it. Get close to the bag. Make sure the hands are tight after that second jab. So I'm out of range. Get close, hands up, move around, see what's there, right? And you can practice going away with it too. So if I was in close, just a defensive jab, stepping back with the back foot. So I'm in close, there. Now with a single, going back to the single jab for a second, practice a snappy quick jab, elbow in, and just snap it. And I can practice getting the shoulder and hip and foot into it and thinking a bit more of a power jab and driving that right through the bag. Power jab. Feels pretty good. Back to the snappy quick jab. Snap. But thinking of the backhand all the time. Jab to the body as well. So drop, long arm. I'm going to lower the height by bending the knees and dropping the hips. Getting low. To take a little step into it as well. That's actually a power shot. So get low. One thing with that as well, you can feint up top. Like you're going to throw the jab up top, look him in the eyes, and then drop down low. Little raise of the hand to move the gloves upstairs. Drop it down to the body. And then head movement off the jab now as well. So right here, slip the counter jab, move the feet, slip to the inside, roll out. Feinting, moving. So round 2, 2 punches at a time now. So we've got the backhand available. So naturally when I think 2-punch combo, the first place to start is with the 1-2. Jab, cross, right? And thinking about keeping my elbow in on that backhand, driving right through the bag and snapping it right back, keeping it nice and long. So first maybe 20-30 seconds, I'm just gonna get my feet set, make sure I'm on balance, and whip that 1-2 in. Exhaling with both shots. Right down the middle. As soon as the 2 lands, I naturally try and move away with the feet, so I'm thinking defense with the feet. Moving out, right? Now you don't have to move out. You can use your head movement or your gloves for defense off that 1-2. If you want to hold the feet, just get tight on defense right here. Move around. Right there. All right. So now I'm going to get creative. 2 punches at a time for the next 2 minutes. For the rest of the round, I'm going to get creative. 2 punches at a time. Lead with the backhand. Throw the body shot. Double up punches. Back on that double jab from round 1. Jab to the head, 2 to the body. 2 to the body, lead hook to the head. Make sure that backhand comes up. And we go hook to the head, hook to the body, getting close. With that one, I love that one. Just a little touch to the head, and then boom, with that body shot in. Touch, whip. Get down nice and low, get into the legs, get the backhand high. And go double up the rear side, the power side. Looping power shot to the body. Come up the middle with the uppercut. And back in tight. Move around. You can play around with your tempos too. So jab, cross again. Jab, cross. And then we can put them together. Make it snappy. Tempo, power shots. And then we put them together. Wait for it. That's another thing I can encourage you to do when you're hitting the heavy bag. Don't throw your shots until you're perfectly on balance and ready to throw it. If it doesn't feel like you're in the perfect shot to throw it, perfect position to throw it, reset, throw when you're ready. 2 punches at a time. So round 3, we're defending first, then throwing the counter punches, and then defending again. So options for defense: can slip, come back with a couple of shots, slip again, move out with the feet, right? So you got the defense first, your power punches, your defense again, and then out. So a quick example right here: slip back, cross hook, slip forward, move the feet. So let's try that for a second. Slip, slip, get out. Move around, get back in front of the bag again. Slip, slip, move out. All right. Other options for defense, we can just think about parrying the jab. Parry the jab, boom, bam, and then get out with the feet. All right, so I've defended the lead jab, or the lead hand, boom, counter with the jab, and then back out with the feet. So there's defense, counter, defense again. Boom, bam, out. Yeah, I can counter with a 1-2 if I want. Block, bam, bam, get out. Count with 4 if I want. Catch the jab, 1, 2, 3, 4, get out. All right, so it's up to you where you want to throw, but defense first, counter, and then defense again. Slip forward, 1 shot and out. Right? I always like to use the feet to get out. So slip forward, lead hook, get out. Let's go back to the first one. Slip, slip, move. Back to parrying the jab. Boom, there you go. Parrying the jab, 1 shot. Parrying the jab, 2 shots. Move around. Get creative. Slip. All right, here we go. Now the work begins. Round 4, endurance. So we're going to try not stop punching for 2 minutes straight. So the key to this is technique, slow breathing, and pacing the intensity and the power of the shots. So right here, I'm starting this first 30 seconds in the southpaw stance. All I'm concentrating on is hands back to the chin and landing the 2 front knuckles every time. Shoulders are burning a little bit now, so I'm going to breathe deeper and slower. Try and keep your neck, don't tighten up in the neck, shoulders are down, chin's down, we're not lifting. Breathe. Right, now I'm going to switch to orthodox. So I'm in orthodox stance now. So now I'm going to get a little bit more burn out of my left shoulder, my lead shoulder now. Breathing. Back to southpaw. Now I'm going to start traveling. So I'm stepping to my right, my lead side. If you're doing this orthodox, you're stepping to your left side. Try and keep that technique. I'm not throwing hard shots here, just technique, tap, 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 rhythm, all rhythm. Arms are burning. Now I'm going back to my left, my power side. Keep it going. Once we get to that last 30 seconds, we're going to up the intensity. So your last 30 seconds, a bit more snap, a bit more speed, and then we're just going to wail on the back, power shot. So round 5, we're going to work on 1 combination. It's a simple combo. We got tricky footwork in between. Jab, cross, hook, Step across, slide, switch, whatever you want to call it. Lead hook again. Breaking it down real quick. Jab, cross, hook, back foot steps across, front foot kicks in, we open up the hips, bang, lead hook. A lot of power and momentum going into that second hook. In between, bit of movement, couple of jabs, throw a couple of other shots, steady, just keep your rhythm. And then when you attack, that's the only combo we're throwing this round. Back out again with the pivot. So jab, cross, hook, step over, slide, hook, and you can just pivot back into position from there. Back in. Get your rhythm, find your range. Ready? Back out with defense. Switching the bag, keeping that rhythm. It's your last round on the bag. So every time you throw that combo, make it snappy. Quick feet. In my rhythm, ready? That's the only thing I'm doing intense this round. The rest of it is just keeping the rhythm, keeping that calorie burn going, keeping the technique as sharp as you can. We're just coming off that endurance round, so we've got to really try and snap that one short combo. It's hard to be fast now because we got fatigue in there. So boxing's done, so I've just built a 4-station circuit now, just a bit of functional strength work. So some lower body pushes, so we're going to do traveling lunges. We're going to jump to the floor as soon as we've done them, and a little bit of explosive abs. Then we're going to get on the cable machine, and just to counterbalance all that boxing and pushing forward, just for back health and shoulders and posture, just a little bit of cable pull and some cable core rotation as well. So a couple of core moves, a little bit of lower body and a little bit of back upper body. So if you think back to episode 1, the strength and conditioning was first, so we attacked that a little bit heavier and we kind of covered all bases. We made it full body. We did upper pull, upper push, lower pull, lower push. So we've done boxing first today, so we're a little bit depleted. Energy's down a little bit, so we don't need to be going super heavy or super hard along with these, just more for function and just keep a bit of muscle on after that high cardio, high intensity effort that we've just done with the boxing for, 30 minutes. So lunges, let's go. All right, so traveling lunges, just great for lower body stability. Keeping that heel down on the front foot, slight lean over the thigh with the upper body, but keeping the back flat and the core tight. Trying to keep the dumbbells nice and still by the hips. It's got 5 going down, turn it around, 5 coming back. So 10 traveling lunges, just keeping glutes, quads, core, grip, all alive. Done. All right, from there, dropping straight into explosive abs. Just coming off those lunges, heart rate's up a little bit of quick abs. Just gonna do V-ups, so legs out straight, feet together, arms back. I'm just gonna go hands to shins. Try and knock out 20 of these nice and quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, stretch it out, crunch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. I like those after boxing because when you're in that stretch position, you get a nice little stretch to your shoulders, and it allows you to really get into your abs and core. And it's just great for boxing. If you think of explosive core rotation, being fast here is half the battle with boxing. So those are really good. All right, so lunges, explosive core done. Second half of this functional circuit, cable. Let's jump on the cable. All right, so cable flies. So overhand grip, right hand's on the left cable, left hand's on the right cable, overhand grip. All I'm gonna do is sit into my legs a little bit, keep that core tight, pull. As I get to this point where my shoulder blades are squeezed and retracted, I'm gonna extend all the way out and really squeeze the shoulder blades together right there. Control it coming back in. With these, you don't need a lot of weight at all. They're pretty tough, even with lightweight, but just great for scapular mobility, posture, keeping that core tight, ribs under. Just great for complementing your boxing sessions. Just keeps your back firing and keeps that posture. So 10 reps, just nice and controlled and tempo, controlling it coming back. and you'll just feel your scaps, rear delts, all just light up. Lats, teres, major, minor, everything in the back just firing up. It's good. Exhaling with that pull. Ribs down, abs tight. Last one. Done. Nice. All right, next, just gonna stay on here, just a bit of cable rotation, get that core in, and then that'll be the 4-station circuit. We're gonna do 3 sets. Yeah, I'll put it on 45. I'm like, I can manage that. Nope. All right, so we're on 30 instead. So 30 pounds, again, sitting into the hips, pull it out, arms out straight. Now the key with these is to use the core, not the arms. I see a lot of people kind of pulling and leaning, shifting weight in the legs. We want to avoid all that. Dig the heels in, weight stays even in the legs, arms out straight, just guide it around. And the key is to just stop it in the center by squeezing the abs. Just go 10 on each side. 5, 6, 7, just nice and smooth on the rhythm. 8, 9, 10, stop. Same thing on the other side. 6, 7, 8, 9, don't need any. 10. Nothing explosive on these. You can do them explosively, but I got the quick abs in first, and I've been boxing for the majority of the session. That's where the energy's gone, right? The focus has gone into that. So with this, it's more just about core control and just keeping those abs switched on and getting a workout out of it. All right, so 2 more sets of that, and then we're done. All right, so episode 2 of A Day in the Gym Life. That was a day in my gym life for you. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got a couple of things from it. Hopefully some things you can take into your own workouts. If you're coaching and doing boxing, hopefully there's some things you can drop into your coaching sessions. Like I said, if you are a coach, a lot of my goal with these follow along workouts is to show you how I look after my body, keep my boxing sharp and my boxing brain sharp, so I can take that into sessions with clients and keep doing Mittwork and keep doing this, keep giving people value. Keeping your body healthy is absolutely important. You can't help others if you're not helping yourself, right? So keeping everything in check, keeping the body strong, helps to avoid that injury, allows us to keep doing the Mittwork and our coaching and be sharp up here too. If you have any questions on anything in this workout or from episode 1, leave them in the comments. I'll get right back to you. If you want to see me attack any workouts, boxing combinations, boxing challenges, strength challenges, all of that stuff, leave them in the comments. We'll get them in future episodes as well. I'd love to hear what you want me to do and try some challenges and make these workouts as tough as possible and challenging as possible. Get the most out of me so you guys can start coaching me on these episodes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, then you're notified of the new videos coming out each week. Appreciate all the comments, support, feedback, everything, and check the links in the description below for the workout. See you on the next one.